piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with One Piece. Get rich with One Piece.
Yo, we got Luffy and Zoro, the better the duo. Sanji and Usopp bring out the bankroll. Jekyll Mariah, he rips your soul. Brook and Perona, they cold like a snow globe. Going through the stack like we looking for some crack. Taking y'all to class, man, you better know your math. Call the deck mather, cause he always running black. We don't need no power tools, we just bring the axe. Cause we bout to chop it up. TCG, level up. This is more than beginner's luck. Got so many ribs, they backing up. Rapping so cold, got the mains froze. Everybody know that the gang goes. Laws of the land don't make me repeat. We the next king. Getting rich with One Piece.
Get rich with One Piece.
The piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich with One Piece. 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 Get rich with One Piece.
The piece to the cause, the key to the treasure.
Get rich.
We're only doing one today. One round of the Get Rich with Uno Pizza. Get rich with one pizza. Oh, there's some good background music, man. It just sound like I'm in a damn department store. Hello. Get lit, fam. As the children say. Hope everybody's day was going pretty good. Mine was okay. You know, getting rich with One Piece and whatnot. Don't you hate when you like take a too big of a gulp of something? Pause. And like it hurts. Yeah, that it wasn't very bad. Like sometimes it gets like it hurts all the way down. This one was like a little tiny bit of hurt, but it do be hurting though. Yeah, today I don't have much to talk about. I didn't do much. I'm kind of bummed because if you remember all week, I've been talking about opening my, I was supposed to be getting my shit today. Notice I say supposed to be getting my, my graded cards today. And I think FedEx fucked up. I'm pretty sure they fucked up. Because it's supposed to be 2-day. So they sent it out on Monday. And I always start saying, oh, I don't have much to talk about today, and I get into this long spiel, and we're 20 minutes in before I actually stream. But anyways, so the package got to Lenexa, Kansas, which is that's where the FedEx distribution center is or whatever. And that's like close to where we are, like 45 minutes away, if that, somewhere around there, okay? So it's not very far. So that's where you can follow, you can follow kind of the string of places. So it's at this place, which I was expecting it to be, okay? Saw it there last night. Yay, I'm gonna get my package. I was thinking maybe they would give it to me yesterday because, it was so close. But, they said Wednesday, so I'm like, whatever, okay? And then when I checked this morning, about 6 o'clock this morning, well, I didn't check at 6 o'clock this morning, but again, they have like the timestamps and the locations of where it is. About like 6:45 this morning, it was checked into St. Peters, Missouri. And I'm like, I know I've heard of St. Peters before, but like, that's not anywhere close to here. What the fuck is happening? And so, I'm just kind of waiting. Maybe it's some sort of glitch. Maybe it started in St. Peters and then it's headed over this way. Maybe something kind of got messed up in the system. And so I look and I see, and I'm like, okay, St. Peters is outside of St. Louis. And I'm like, okay, that's 4 hours away. That was at 6 o'clock this morning. That was at 6:45 is when they scanned it in fucking Saint fucking Peter's or whatever. I'm like, okay, well, you know, it's there. It only takes a few hours to drive from there to here. So, you know, it has, initially it was from 10 to 12, or excuse me, 10 to 2 was the delivery window. And then, you know, 2 o'clock comes. As I'm waiting here, I'm having my wife, if I have to leave or whatever, because I had to leave. And I have my wife watching out for it. And it doesn't show up. So I'm fucking like, what the fuck? And then it says it changed the time to 8 o'clock. It's going to be here before 8 o'clock. So I'm like, okay, you can drive from St. Louis here to Kansas City in 4 hours. So, you know, all day pretty much my package can get here. 8 o'clock hits. Still no fucking package. I checked the goddamn... I checked the thing or whatever. You know, the tracking and the tracking number. And then it says, before the end of the day. It'll be here before the end of the day. And they're not going to be knocking on nobody's... Because these actually require signatures. So they're not going to knock on anybody's door at fucking 10:30. It's 10:30 here right now. 10:30 at night to get a signature for something. I should have been here earlier today. So I'm a little bummed out about it. It sucks. But it is what it is. Things happen. Got an email earlier today that my other package of my 2 cards that I had graded were on the way. So hopefully, barring any issues, I'll get that Friday. So hopefully Thursday and Friday I have back-to-back days where I have openings of graded cards. So pretty excited about that. And these are smaller orders, right? So one is just 4, one is 2. So 6 cards in total, but I mean, other than that, I have like probably like 60 or 70 cards still out there waiting to come back in a couple of like bigger orders. So, and I have some cards that I need to send off. I'm wanting to send them off, but it's expensive to send the fucking cards. I'm not gonna lie. When I send off like 25 of them at a time, that's like $500 to get those fucking cards sent off. So, you know, I'm a brokey. So gotta wait for that stuff to, you know, kind of get some stuff back. I'm wanting to, the plan is to like sell some of my like duplicates like I did on stream, you know, a couple weeks ago. We did the reveal for some of the cards that we sent off to PSA. And yeah, we had some duplicates in there. And One Piece is down right now, which is good as far as like you know, buying the dip. If we're talking like stock market lingo, things are down. So buy what you want. Obviously, everything's relative, but you know, buy what you want. But it is harder to sell, obviously. So, and I have a price. I'm stuck. I'm like, shit. I seen what these things are going for. I'm not gonna sell them for any less because I'm not like, I need to sell these things, blah, blah, blah type of a situation. So I'm like, okay, we'll just wait. Things will come back up and bam, I'll have them at that point. So I'm holding off. I'm holding on to some of them. I do have one of the leader Zoros posted for like $250 right now. I'm sure I can go down to $200 because I think that's where I've been seeing them at, like right around $200. But I'm like, you know what? I want $250 for it. So I have 3 of them. 2 of them I'm willing to sell. 1 for my collection, obviously. So I'm really wanting to do that. And then the Zoro Juro special prints, those are going for like, I want to say $350 maybe, somewhere around there. It's between $300 and $400. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I saw it go. The highest one I saw go was for like $600, and I love the card, so I'm like, I'm gonna hold off on selling any of these at all until it at least gets back into the like 500s ish range, and then I'll kind of like think about it. Maybe even then, I don't know if I'll want to sell one, but anyways, but there are a lot of other cards that when I start getting my bulk of cards back, there's a ton of cards in there that I just sent off to be graded to sell. So And I hope by that time, because the show will be the the live action show will have been out by then. You know, might spark some more interest back up in One Piece. OP-15 is coming out at the end of the month, so there are a couple of different factors that could potentially, you know, send the market back up for some things. So, but we'll see. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'll just have a collection, be holding on to them until the time is right. All right, so today we have a relatively quick stream. I have some OP-15, or excuse me, OP-14. I wish I had some OP-15. Yeah, but OP-15 will be coming out in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna say the last Friday of March, however many Fridays away that is. And then a couple of packs of Riftbound. I only have 2 right now. I might grab 1 or 2 more. We'll see. Well, let's get to opening them. You degenerates. Yeah, this is a stain. I try to keep this thing clean. When I first started streaming, I was like, man, why is this thing getting so dirty? I don't eat on it at all. And it was true at that point in time. I never ate on this thing, nothing like that. But lately I've been spending a little bit more time here because this fucking game, I need to take, I didn't play it as much today, this fucking sim, but I do that, and I don't think I'm alone, but like I obsess over something and then I try and like work it out of my system, right? That's at least what I tell myself. So I obsess over it. I just like kind of dive head first into it, spend a ton of time doing it. Then I get to the point where I'm like, okay, you had your fun. Now you need to, and I think I did a really good job of that today. Like the first 2.5 days, like Sunday, Monday, and like most of Tuesday, honestly. So I guess 3 days. I spent a ton of time playing, but again, that was kind of like, all right, you worked it out. Now you can play sporadically and you can do other shit, right? You can live your life outside of this. So, but I've been spending more time here, and I was eating here today, and I spilled some cheese here. This is some those Laughing Cow cheeses. Those things are so good, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was asleep on those. I think my wife ended up buying some, and they were delicious. Like the first ones that she bought was maybe I bought them. I don't know, because I do the grocery shopping. But I think she might have bought, because I don't think I bought these. Maybe I did buy them. I don't know. Well, somebody bought these fucking Laughing Cow things, and it was like a pepper jack cheese or something like that. And I tried it, and the cheese is like, it isn't like a block of cheese. You know what I'm saying? They're cut into like slices, and they're like individually wrapped, that kind of thing. But the cheese is like very soft. It's like a very, very soft cheese, like spreadable cheese. And man, that was so delicious. Anyways, when I went grocery shopping this most recent time, I bought a different flavor of cheese. I can't remember what it was, but it was that same like Laughing Cow type of spreadable cheese. And then I was fucking some up on my lunch and got it on here. So I'll clean that off at some point. I'll probably clean it off tomorrow because it's super, super unattractive. It's right where you guys are looking. Let's see, we're gonna do Riftbound first. Alright, Dorn's Shield. Gearhead. This Gearhead, each equipment attached gives me double its base might bonus. Like, I don't see how this card, I haven't watched a lot, and I probably, you know what, I kind of want to watch some. I might watch them tonight. But I haven't watched a whole lot of, there we go. I haven't watched a whole lot of the tournaments lately, but I want to get back into doing that. I watched a little bit yesterday, but when I actually start, when I start getting into doing, you know, spending hours on the sim or whatever, it just takes away from other things. I'm trying to freaking learn French. I haven't been doing that as consistently as I wanted to. Or as I want to. It's freaking college basketball tournament season right now, so there's a ton of basketball games on. Just hanging out with the family, all that stuff. So I'm just like, dude, I gotta be better about, you know, not spending so much time. And again, I am to that point, like I can feel it, right? Where I just kind of like, I'm like, okay, I've played a ton of it. I'm good. I did bully one of my friends into being my coach. I mentioned that yesterday. So he's going to be my coach. So he doesn't know how to play the game at all. but he like is super analytical. He studies things like nobody I've ever met in my entire life. But he doesn't know how to play the game, and so today he was watching videos and stuff, and then we played a couple games against each other on the sim, and so yeah, I just think it's funny, and yeah, it was fun. All right, Breakneck Mech. Your mechs have deflect and ganking. And you're ready if you control another mech. That's not a bad card. Not a bad card. Battering Ram. Bushwhack. Well, you hella bushwhack. Tank. When I attack, you may play an equipment with energy cost no more than 2, ignoring its cost, and attach it to me. Ooh, Arcane Shift. I think this is my second Arcane Shift, but yeah, this is the Ezreal's signature spell, and this is a really good ability. So it's action, so play it on your turn, on showdowns or whatever. All right, banish a friendly unit, then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. Deal 3 to an enemy unit at a battlefield. Banish this. So the deal 3 to an enemy unit at a battlefield, that's fine, right? That's actually really good, a really good ability. To be able to deal damage to any unit at a battlefield, because it can definitely help when you're trying to battle for control. But banishing a friendly unit, then its owner plays it, ignoring its cost. I've seen some really good combinations with this, because you're like, why would you know, take it out of the game and then bring it back in? Like, what? That doesn't make any sort of sense. But a lot of characters have like really good like on play effects. It's not on play. I guess I don't know what the hell they're called, but it's essentially the same thing as like an on play. And you get to use that ability again, right? So for just the 3, and a lot of times you can play a character as big as you want from this thing. It doesn't have any sort of a limit on it. But anyways, awesome effect. And then you have to banish this card, because there's definitely some looping that you could do with something like that. Loop. Like there's a Fizz. Like the combination that I saw was a Fizz, and with the Fizz on play, you get to play a spell from your trash with a cost of 3 or less. And so, right, if you didn't have to banish this Arcane Shift, right, you essentially could just do like an infinite loop if you have 2 of these signature spells in your trash. You could do like an infinite loop and just deal damage to, you know, deal the 3 damage to the enemies at your battlefield, right? Because you're playing the Fizz. So let's say you have one in the trash already, okay? An Arcane Shift. You have a Fizz out there already, blah, blah, blah. Okay, then you play the new Arcane Shift, and Fizz gets banished, comes back in. Fizz's ability lets you play the Arcane Shift in the trash. Now this new Arcane Shift goes into the trash. It allows you to remove the Fizz, bring him back, play, and you're doing 3 damage each time, and you just kind of continuously, infinitely cycle those things until you kill, you know, all the people at the battlefields. So yeah, I can definitely see why they make you banish that card afterwards. Last Mixologisto. Rockfall Path. Units can't be played here. So you can play to a battlefield that you own or have conquered or whatever that you're holding. J. Madara, Bard, and a Mind Rune. Nothing crazy there. We did get that Arcane Shift, which is a very, very good card, actually. So I'm cool with that. All right, pack number 1 of One Piece. I don't remember if I said hello back to you, ganked that. So hello back to you. If I did not, if I was being rude, my bad. But now I'm kind of looking. I'm like, man, did I say hi? Did I say hello? All right, OP 14. Well, we got a leader, but it's not in the leader pack position, so there's a chance. Oh, it's a leader pack. Actually, I think I need this Kikunojo. I think I need that Kikunojo. What I need to do is sort these damn cards. But I told myself one day, Saturdays. Saturdays are going to be my sorting day. I'm going to go through all of them. I didn't do it this past Saturday. I did a lot of them, but I didn't do all of them. So I need to do all of them on Saturday so I can have a fresh week. Like I said, I typically get up earlier than most everyone. My youngest, she wakes up early too. All right, let's see. I want a manga. Come on, give me a manga finally. Coffin Boat. Yeah, we like to see some Shanks stuff. Tashigi. Oh, seen a lot of I said Shanks, but I meant Mihawk. Some stuff for Mihawk. Dracul Miyoko. Alright, Ryuma. Shark Brick Fist. Had the Shark a Brick Fist. Man, we seen a lot of Mihawk stuff, so hey, let's see. We got a Mihawk. I'm getting this Mihawk vibes from all these. Come on. Manga Mihawk. An Ocean Current shoulder throw. Just what I wanted for Christmas, Mom. What do we have here? Giola. Beige. Whoops. Can y'all see the shit? Terracotta. Koala. Hakuna Koala. Anami. There we go. That's not bad. I'm gonna need these for my I'm pretty sure I have a playset of these. I'll need those for my Brook deck once I build that Brook deck, because I will be building that Brook deck. Good thing about that Brook deck is that it uses a lot of cards from OP15. There are some older cards, but I'm fairly certain I have the majority of them, if not all of them. Obviously, the ones that aren't out there, I don't have. But all right. So we got a big hit the first pack, but then I mean the special print is a fantastic hit. But I think that's like the first super rare that we've gotten. We're getting a ton of these leaders. And these leader joints. We got a Luffy too. Womp womp womp. Let me open some more Riftbound real quick. Right quick. We'll do 2 more. We are cooks, chat. Yep, I'm one of the hip youths. I say cool things like that. I enter ready. Yeah, you do. Oh, you have another unit here. I have +1. Call Shot, very, very popular card. So for 0 cost, just one power, it had, so action again, you can play it on your turn or in showdowns, and the showdown is like when your opponent or you start like a conflict like over a battlefield, right? So like they're on the battlefield and you attack them, or you attack that battlefield, or vice versa. You're on the battlefield and they come and attack you. That's a showdown. Okay. But anyways, it has repeat, so you get to pay another, so you get to pay basically 2 power, 2 chaos power, and you get to look at the top 2 cards of your main deck, draw 1 and recycle 1. So very, very good ability, especially for a common card. That's absolutely crazy. Blood Money. Mirai Spire. While you control this battlefield, friendly repeat cost 1 power, well not 1 power, but 1 rune less. Hard Bargain. Do I have it or not already? I think I do, and this should be a hit. First card was first rare card was first foil card was a rare. We got the Fizz. I was just talking about the Fizz, so we can look at him real quick. So when you play me, you may play a spell from your trash with energy cost no more than 3, ignoring its energy cost. Cycle that spell after you play it. Oh, well, I guess he, okay, so I guess I misspoke, but still, I'm sure that there's some sort of infinite way that you can run like an arcane shift or whatever. But yeah, so you have to recycle the spell after you play it, so you put it at the bottom of your deck, so you can't like infinitely loop it. I'm sure that they were thinking about things like that, infinite looping and whatnot. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? Oh, Rek'Sai. Okay. This isn't bad. Like, it's kind of like womp womp. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't have this one, which is nice, but it feels the same as the what is it called? The damn Fiora that I pulled like either yesterday or 2 days ago. Like, it doesn't look like a hit, right? A quote unquote hit. Like, it's not like borderless, and it's not like the one actual hit that we got the other day. I mean, it's obviously a showcase card, so it's an alternate art of this character. But let's see. I don't even know if this card is like impressive. Let's see. All right, so it's Rek'Sai, champion unit, with 5 cost, 5 might, 1 power. When I attack, you may reveal the top 2 cards of your main deck. You may play 1, then recycle the rest here. So when it has it like this, you may play 1, you still have to pay the cost for it, right? So you don't get to play it for free. But it lets you kind of go cycle through your deck pretty quickly. Then recycle the rest. Okay. If the played card is a unit, you may play it here. Okay, so if you're at, so you're attacking. Okay, I see. Swarm Queen. A very good ability. Very good. Very mid ability. I'm just kidding. I do need to sort these cards though. I just feel like I'm just wasting money. Like, when the cards are just sitting here and not in my inventory, I'm just wasting money. It actually drives me crazy. Cause I'm like, man, somebody's buying these cards right now and they should be buying them for me, but they're just sitting here on my fucking desk and I'm missing out. So it's frustrating to me, but you know, it's my own fault. Oh yeah, we still got 1 pack left. I thought that was it. I did grab 2 extra packs. So this is pack number 4, and this will be the last pack of the day. I'll just mail them to you. I'll mail them to you. You can sort them, then you can mail them back to me. That's an efficient use of our time, right? Sand Shitter. Master Bingwin. That's just a weird name. Master Bingwin? Like, bro, what you talking about? What you talking about, bruh? Ancient Warmonger. Brutalizer. Really good card. Wind Singer. Rek'Sai, Swarm Queen. It's a theme. I don't even know if I had this one originally. Okay, so maybe this is a card that I didn't have yet. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. But I don't think that I had this card. But there's a chance that I do have this card. Okay, one more. Oh, Jesus. Talk about freaking I don't know, something. Talk about like a theme. Yeah, there we go. Just Rek'Sai, Rek'Sai, Rek'Sai. Rek'Sai, 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 Rek'Sai. So these are the two packs that I opened. This last one had this Rek'Sai. Then it had the original version. So it had the alt art of the Rek'Sai, which is this one. And then it has the original artwork for the Rek'Sai. Then it had the Rek'Sai Legend. When you conquer, you may exhaust me to reveal the top 2 cards of your main deck. You may play 1, then recycle the rest. So this is yeah, so this is doing, okay, so that's why they call it swarming. Okay, so yeah, reveal the top 2, play 1, play a unit here. Same thing here, you conquered it, then bam, you get to tap this, and you get to use the ability. Okay, I can see. I see. Yeah, but there was a theme. There was a theme for those cards today. Not too bad. Yeah, all right. I would go over some of the stuff. You know what? Let's spend. I will do 5 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes of TCG Player, maybe some eBay. Maybe. I don't know why this has stopped working. Booyah. Okay, let's see. On page 1. All right, I like to just refresh. Just to see. God, I can't believe that dude pulled that card yesterday. I know I'm being a hater, but man, why couldn't it have been me? It's like one of those things where it's like, you know, I was 4 packs away from, you know, getting that card potentially. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have lost my last game, there's a chance that I could have gotten that. If I would have lost all my games, there's a chance I would have gotten that. It's crazy. Okay. Let's see. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted. Let's see, what do we have here? A bunch of stuff from EB03, of course. Ton, just EB03 nonstop. Oh, Divine Departure. Why is this card becoming so good? Probably because Enel. I bet you we're gonna start seeing cards from like OP15 or cards that will be used in OP15. Like I think this is a 0 cost event. Yeah, I bet you that's something that's used in Enel. Well, I mean, I know it is used in Enel, but this is going down. This Bubble Zoro. This might be one of my stupid. This might be one of my stupid purchases for real. 700. There's no way somebody's really selling it for 700. Nearman foil. Nah, that's way higher. Whew. Boa and the cuckoo. This boa going down so much is making me sad. It's about half the price that it was. Is Luffy going up? Luffy going up on a Tuesday. Glad I sold my Kumas. the right time, it feels like. I was trying to sell them for 100 a piece, but womp womp. I'm I was honestly debating on whether or not to sell my copy of this because it's, you know, just a 9. Um, because I could get for a 9, I could probably get the 1700 for it. That's typically what I see, right? You get about what the market price is when you have a 9 or below. Obviously the lower it goes, the lower the price is. But anyways, I'm gonna obviously keep it. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, this is the best card I've ever pulled, most expensive card. I'm gonna hold on to it for a while. So there's that. Ooh. Got that joint right there. You'll frighten me. I've lost $50 on that already. Go me. This pudding is so surprising to me. This card is so good. This card is so good. I have no idea why this card. I know why. It's because the deck that it's supposed to go in isn't like featured, right? It's not in the meta at all. And it's, you know, just another super rare that nobody's using. One of those types of situations. But if this card or if this deck, probably either pudding or really any purple Big Mom Pirates or pudding or Katakuri, if those decks ever become like relevant in the meta, this card is gonna go crazy. It is so good. On play, Dawn -2. If your leader has the Big Mom Pirates type and your opponent has 6 or more Dawn cards on their field, draw 2 cards. Fantastic already. Then, so you don't even have, you have to Dawn -2, but a lot of times that's not affecting you that much, especially the second part. Then play up to 1 Big Mom Pirates type character card with 6,000 to 8,000 power from your hand. So there's a ton of different options that you can play there, but the most obvious option is the 8,000, is the 8 cost 8,000 power Charlotte Katakuri that restands 2 Big Mom Pirates type characters at the end of the turn, and it's a blocker. So it's a massive blocker, 8,000 power blocker with the ability to attack and then restand itself and another card at the end of the turn. And this is a 5,000 power, so you can, it's a body that can swing as well. So it's not like those, a lot of the times you'll see like a 7,000 power or a 7 cost 4,000 power that's playing out another body type of deal, but this card can still swing. The Katakuri can still swing. It's just, it's, in my opinion, it's so good. I don't understand why people aren't, you know, well, I get it, I understand it, but it's still, it's one of those things where it's like, damn it, I wish. Alrighty then. We'll just do one more page. This is Ups Going Down. 25 Schmacker Rouge. Let's see, what the hell does this do? Can this go on my, this going, now I'm looking at everything green that could potentially go on my Brook deck. I'm like, oh, I love Brook. I love this Brook deck so much. If you have 8 or more rested cards, draw 2 cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Then set it to one of your Dawn cards is active. This just doesn't feel like, that just doesn't feel like a secret rare. Like, sometimes they just don't, in my opinion, I mean, people like it apparently, you know what I'm saying, but in my opinion, like, that shit doesn't make sense. Like Nami, like the Nami, and this came out in OP12, right? Same with the Kuma. The Kuma that was absolutely amazing. But they just came out with a Nami and OP14 that lets you rest 2 of your opponent's 8 cost or more characters. It's a 4 cost. It's a 4 cost, y'all. This Nami is a 4 cost. The Nami that I just pulled, that I just showed you. It's a 4 cost blocker that lets you rest up to 2 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 8 or less. Then at the end of the turn, set up to 5 of your Don cards is active, and it's a blocker. Like, what? That feels like secret rare type of, and there's no like leader lock on it. There's nothing. There's no straw hats. It's nothing. It's just that this type of card is a. If they would have given it 5,000 power or something, that type of card would be a secret rare. Like, that's a secret rare level of ability. This here, draw 2. It's a blocker. Draw 2, trash 1, and you have to have 8 cards rested already. Like that. I don't understand what they be doing sometimes, bro. I don't get it. I'm sure they way smarter than me. It's a lot of people out there way smarter than me, but man, that shit does not make any sense to me. This feels like a fucking rare card, for real. Maybe a super rare, but not a fucking secret rare. No fucking way. It's actually crazy. Ooh, my Cavendish is up to 40 schmackaroos. Okay, last page. Oof. Now, let's look at this. Then I'm going to bed. I'm tired. Cards. Damn, Dazzling Aurora's going back up. Jeez. Yeah, this was like the first epic that I pulled from the first box that I opened. This card. See, like these are the cards that I was mentioning yesterday, or I guess 2 days ago when I pulled my variation of this. Like, it just looks so good. I mean, these are obviously the overnumbered cards. The one that I pulled was just a no, that one was overnumbered too. That one was overnumbered. But yeah, these things look awesome. They look so good. Time Warp is up. Yeah, these Riftbound is really doing well right now, and I think it's still in its infancy. There's definitely going to be like some ebbs and flows, but from what I've seen, the game is very popular, and yeah, there's some of the cards that you see just going up and up and up. Renata Glask, Mastermind. Hold on, what is this? Okay. Oh, this is cool. I guess you don't have to do these things, but it's a champion unit. I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, this is pretty cool. So 1 and 1 power, you get to draw 1. 4 and 4 power, tap this, score 1 point. Okay. Use my abilities only while I'm at a battlefield. Okay. Jesus, that's a fucking good ass ability. For mind, exhaust, score 1 point. This says 1 and 4, but this says 4 and 4, so this is wrong. That's why I'm sitting here looking at it, but that's a pretty good ability. Alright, what else we got here? Zonia's is $15. That's crazy. Crazy. That's just a rare. Rare's going for $15. Oh man, my spell song, yo. It's going down. Yeah, the Soraka. No, I didn't pull a Soraka. Yes, I did. It was the Soraka Wanderer. I remember now. Stacked deck and uncommon for $8. A common for $54. But this is hard to get because it comes in the proving grounds or whatever, the box set. And I was thinking like, damn, it was like $80. It was 80 fucking dollars when I first bought it, because I just had them give me one of everything when I pre-ordered the first set. And you know, they gave me one of pretty much everything. And when they told me that motherfucker was $80, I was like, why the fuck is this thing $80? But I was like, you know what, I'm buying everything. So I ended up buying it. And those proving ground products are going for like $250 right now. Mostly because there are really good cards in there, like that Flash. And that's the only place that you can get the Flash right now. I'm sure at some point they'll probably reprint it in something else or whatever, or make something that's very similar to it. But yeah, they're expensive. Rare for $10. These things are going crazy right now. Spin Air Thunder Song, salvage, uncommon, going for $6. Yeah, there's some shit going absolutely insane right now. And what's crazy is it's not even the, you know, this is a signature for $5.92. This gives me the same kind of feeling like Jinx did, because this was Jinx, right? Jinx was like fucking cheap. It was the cheapest. I think it was the cheapest of the signature cards from the first set initially, like when the first set came out. It was the cheapest. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. This is Jinx. It's like, she is a fucking well-known character, right? Like, yes, some of the other ones I get, like Ari or whatever, but being lower than like everybody else, I was very, very shocked at that. And then, you know, as time has passed, it's one of the more expensive ones. I feel the same with like this Yone and some of the other ones too. This void, or this vein, looks really good. Man, I cannot believe this is the one that I just pulled, this Rek'Sai. But I was gonna say, I cannot believe that I bought 3 packs from, no, I bought 4 packs from that of Origins, from that shop, or from that convention, 4 packs, and pulled a signature Lee Sin. That was crazy. That was like one of the craziest experiences that I've had so far in this card game journey of mine. Like, I cannot believe I hit that. Yeah, man. Seal of Unity. Alright, we'll go one more. Unchecked Power. Damn, Unchecked Power is doing pretty well. $20. Damn, why the Fury runes? And these are the ones that I get. I got so many of these fucking Fury runes. Downfall, that was a pretty good card. Seen it. Oh yeah, this is Soraka. This is the exact one that I got. All right, well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Keep watching this show. I'm like 60 episodes in. Oh, dude, that just happened, like, in real life. Not in real life, but that just happened when Luffy had the white hair, probably like within the past like maybe 100 episodes or so, somewhere around there. So I guess maybe the last 100 episodes of when I start, of where I am, because I know that there's some episodes that came out after, but you're you're a ways away, buddy. But you enjoy the journey, man. You have to enjoy the journey, like legitimately. And the art, yeah, you're right. The art's gonna change. It's gonna probably change a couple of times. But yeah, it's one of those things where you know, it's okay at first, and you kind of get into it, and you start getting these attachments, and you're like, you know, you start seeing these cool fights, and these different things start to happen, and you see the transformations of the characters and the character building, the world building, that kind of stuff. So it is pretty cool. So enjoy the journey, man. I'm excited for you to live it for the first time. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, you're a very, very. That was years ago for me. I don't remember everything, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, but again, it's season one. Yeah, I don't remember everything that happened in season one. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like probably shit. When did I fucking start watching One Piece? Started watching One Piece like probably 10 years ago. So it was a very, very long time ago. But, you know, I still remember some of the stuff and whatnot. But enjoy it. I'm going to get off of here so I can go lay my butt down. But thank you guys for hanging out. And until next time, tomorrow we'll have some graded cards to open. I'm super pumped. I'm super excited. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we don't have any fucking more snafus. But tomorrow, I'll see you guys.